The United States loves festivals and will celebrate almost anything. There are ones honoring spam, bugs, and even duct tape. Hang around as we take a dive into some of the weirdest festivals across America. Every August in Crystal Falls, Michigan, everyone gets together to honor a giant mushroom.
1, 2, 3, we love mushrooms!
Yep, a giant mushroom. The town celebrates its famous 37-acre Armillaria gallica fungus, one of the oldest and largest living organisms on Earth. Discovered in 1988, this colossal fungus is estimated to be 1,500 years old. And while you might think a fungus is just something you find in the dirt, Crystal Falls has transformed this mushroom into an all-out excuse for a party. The Humongous Fungus Fest features everything from pancake breakfasts, volleyball tournaments, and softball games to a wild tube float down the river. There's even a Fungus Fest parade and an epic fireworks show. Like many crazy festivals around the U.S., this is a great excuse to promote the town and have some fun. You might think Halloween is the only holiday that celebrates the dead, but have you heard of Frozen Dead Guy Days? This quirky festival is unlike anything you've ever seen before, and it's all based on a frozen family member. It all started in Nederland, Colorado, when a Norwegian man named Trygve Boge stored his grandfather, Bredo Morstol, in a shed full of dry ice in hopes that future science could bring him back to life. When the unusual storage solution was discovered in the 1990s, it sparked a media storm. Rather than shutting down the bizarre story, the town leaned into it. And in 2002, Frozen Dead Guy Days was born. Held every March in Estes Park, this frozen fiesta features some seriously odd events. Ever tried coffin racing? Or how about frozen turkey bowling? If that doesn't make you curious, maybe the polar plunge will, where brave souls jump into icy waters, all in the name of good fun. But that's not all. There's also the Grandpa Bredo Lookalike Contest, because who doesn't want to see someone dressed as a frozen grandpa? The festival draws thousands of visitors every year who celebrate wacky antics, live music, and unique events. As one report from CBS News puts it, it's the celebration that keeps the weirdness alive. Now, if you're the type who would rather squish a spider than let it crawl across the floor, Bugfest might just change your mind, or not. Every September, Raleigh, North Carolina hosts this event at the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences, drawing over 30,000 visitors.
We are at Bugfest right now, a huge event with about 35,000 people.
Yeah, we usually get between 30 and 35,000 on average.
The festival is dedicated to celebrating the world of bugs. Yes, those creepy, crawly creatures we usually avoid. With over 100 exhibits at Bugfest, you can get up close and personal with all kinds of insects, from cockroaches to beetles. One of the most popular events is the Critter Cook-Off, where chefs create bug-filled dishes like cricket cookies and mealworm tacos. As completely gross as that sounds, people seem to like it. It's a huge hit. There's even a bug parade and fun contests like staring contests with giant cockroaches. Not only will you see insects in a whole new light, but you might just leave the festival with a new respect for these six-legged creatures, or they will still gross you out. It's obvious the pot is legal in Colorado when you hear about this wacky festival. Every May in Fruita, Colorado, they celebrate the Mike the Headless Chicken Festival. This small town honors the unbelievable survival story of a rooster named Mike, who in 1945 lived for 18 months without his head. Yes, you heard that right. He was running around like a chicken with his head cut off. In 1945, farmer Lloyd Olson tried to prepare Mike for dinner, but missed his jugular vein and brainstem, leaving most of his head still intact. Amazingly, Mike didn't just die. He kept walking, pecking, and even crowing without a head. The miraculous bird, dubbed the Wonder Chicken, became a national sensation, drawing crowds as Olson took him on the road to sideshows. Today, the festival draws visitors eager to celebrate this unbelievable tale with quirky events like the 5K Run Like a Headless Chicken race, egg tosses, and a hilarious game of pin the head on the chicken. Only the United States could come up with something this bizarre. Have you ever wondered what happens to those unfortunate animals you see on the side of the road? In Marlinton, West Virginia, they become part of a unique culinary competition. The Roadkill Cook-Off, held every September, invites chefs to get creative with meats commonly found as roadkill, such as deer, squirrel, rabbit, bear, and whatever else they could find. But before you get squeamish, rest assured, the meats used are legally obtained and inspected for safety. It's an experience that blends Appalachian culture with a daring twist. Past dishes have included squirrel gravy over biscuits and teriyaki marinated bear, proving that creativity knows no bounds in the kitchen.
We are making a predator-prey chili with bear meat and venison, which is deer meat.
But it's not all about the food. This quirky festival also features live music, craft vendors, and a thrilling mystery meat contest for the bravest attendees. The Roadkill Cook-Off is more than just a strange celebration of unusual cuisine. It's a fun-filled, adventurous event that brings together locals and tourists alike, highlighting regional flavors and community spirit. Avon, Ohio is home to the world-famous Duck brand duct tape, earning it the title of Duct Tape Capital of the World. But what's the best way to celebrate such a versatile, sticky product? Throw a festival, of course. Every June, Avon hosts the Duct Tape Festival, a 3-day event dedicated to all things duct tape. This isn't your average craft fair. Festival goers are treated to elaborate duct tape sculptures that defy imagination. Some are so detailed, they look like they could be in an art gallery. And if you're feeling crafty, you can join workshops that teach you how to make your own duct tape creations. The fashion show is the real star, where designers showcase outfits made entirely of duct tape. It's a sticky celebration that highlights the ingenuity and resourcefulness associated with this household staple. Proof again that duct tape solves virtually every problem. Ever wondered what Hawaii's favorite food is? It's not pineapple or fish. It's actually Spam. Hawaii consumes more Spam per person than anywhere else in the U.S., with nearly 7 million cans eaten annually. This love affair with canned meat started back in World War II, when soldiers stationed on the islands were given Spam as a reliable, non-perishable food. Fast forward to today, and Spam has become so integrated into local cuisine that dishes with Spam can be found on almost any restaurant menu on the island. In April, Honolulu hosts the Waikiki Spam Jam, a celebration that honors Hawaii's deep connection to this canned meat. Waikiki's main drag transforms into a colorful street fair with food stalls offering everything from Spam tacos to Spam-flavored ice cream. Local chefs get creative, turning the humble can into gourmet meals. The festival features live music, hula performances, and booths selling Spam-themed merchandise like Spam t-shirts and keychains. Whether you're a Spam lover or a curious foodie, the Waikiki Spam Jam offers a taste experience like no other. Who said Valentine's Day is all about chocolates and flowers? In San Francisco, February 14th means one thing: pillows. Lots of pillows. The city hosts an epic Valentine's Day pillow fight at Justin Herman Plaza.
Only in San Francisco can you get a giant pillow fight, all in the name of love. ABC 7 News reporter J.R. Stone was at the Embarcadero Plaza for tonight's Valentine's Day tradition that started more than 15 years ago and has been true San Francisco ever since.
Where hundreds of participants engage in a friendly, fluffy battle. It all started in 2006 as a spontaneous flash mob, and now it's a wildly popular tradition. Feathers fly as people swing their pillows at each other with no real competition. Just a fun way to release some energy and have a good time. Live music sets the vibe, and everyone's invited to join in, though you might want to bring a pillow and a bandana to keep the feathers out of your face. These are some of the strangest festivals held across the United States. But trust us, there are a ton more celebrating almost anything you can think of. And it makes a person wonder why the U.S. does this. Well, first off, the U.S. is a cultural melting pot. People from all over the world bring their own traditions, and sometimes those traditions mix together in the most unexpected and sometimes hilarious ways. That's where many of these bizarre festivals come from. And then there's local pride. Small towns love to stand out, and creating a festival around something as unique as cheese curds or mullet haircuts is a way of getting noticed. It's not just about celebrating their community, it's a clever way to draw in tourists, too. And finally, there's something about American humor and the freedom to be totally weird. There's a general vibe in the U.S. that celebrates individuality and doesn't take itself too seriously. This gives rise to festivals that are part joke, part community event, and 100% fun. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, maybe comment on a festival you've been to. There are a lot of them. And watch another video of ours. We love to explore wacky things.